Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this will be a video on Fintech's Path to Victory, the new side quest. It is pretty easy. I've already done part 1. We'll be doing part 2. As you can see, for part 2, it requires me to take Atuma with Absman, Kate Bishop with Tigra, and who's the other one? I think this is part 4. Let me quickly check. No, Killmonger. Yeah, so I have to take, sorry about that, Killmonger is on path 1, so I have to use Spider Ham for long shot. It's pretty easy fight. You can see it'll be done pretty fast. This is very easy compared to how Fintech designs his paths and challenges. I thought it will be very difficult, but I finished the entire quest in like 20 minutes, and you get almost like 50,000 to 60,000 realm points, which is pretty handy. So shout out to Fintech, huge massive win for making this very easy and getting those points. As you can see, I was getting 5,000 points per fight, and there is a bug that if you complete, like, there are objectives that overlap with path 1, path 2, path 3 and path 4 with Atuma. So if you take Shuri with Atuma on path 1, it also finishes the objective on path 4, and if you take Absman with Atuma on path 2, it also finishes the other objective which requires to take Atuma with Absman on path 3. As you can see, I got intercepts there, but again he becomes super passive, and then he tries to throw his special. I was waiting here so that he would punish his special heavy attack and throw my SP1. I should have thrown heavy here, but I didn't. Got the falter. So it has a global node where after he gains, the defender gains a buff, he gets a we get a falter timer on us, and if we don't punish him with a heavy or a special attack, we get the falter, and if we punish, they get the falter. So that is the basic global node, which is not that hard. Atuma, as usual, is being a pain with all his parry shrug ops. As you can see, he got his power buff expired there, and I immediately used the SP1. So he got the falter there. Now he's not throwing his heavy attack, he keeps spamming his SP1. There I stunned to remove his unstoppable and use my SP1 to get back the Uru form. I'm waiting for him to throw his heavy, but he does a 5-hit combo and goes back. I think he throws it here. Heavy into SP1, pretty neat. He throws his SP2. Looking to parry it, he parried it. I'm waiting for him to throw his heavy. Again, heavy into SP1. And this should be it. Nice. So as you can see now, this will complete 2 milestones on path 2 and path 3. So I think that is a bug there, but yeah, I have done it. And then we have Kate Bishop with Tigra. I'm not a pretty good Tigra player. I have to get used to her. I have to practice more. So as you can see, I'll do a bunch of mistakes here with the spacing and other stuff. Tried with the light attack from the beginning, but she was quick for the defense. Got a heavy here. It's trying to intercept, I guess. I messed it up here. I thought I could heavy her in between her heavy, but no, it doesn't. Now I'll get here with her SP1 because I thought I can get under her and do the heavy attack, but it doesn't. Then I quickly realized that the SP1 spacing is enough. Like, she comes to you, just have to dash back and then do a heavy, and that's it. That's pretty much the fight. And you can see her that she is melting. The health pools also are not that big. It's between 250 to 300k, which is very easy. I was boosted, but Yeah, it was pretty easy quest. So huge shout out to Fintech once again. And that's it. Even an average Tiger player like me soloed this, so it should be pretty easy for you guys. This is part 2 done. We claim those 5,000 points. Then we move on. I think we have to bring Archangel and Doctor Doom for part 3. Now that part 3 and part 4 missions are also done, I'll be using Onslaught instead of the assigned champion for Atumas. So I'll be using Onslaught for part 3 and part 4. But you guys be careful. See that the missions or objectives are completed, and then only go with Onslaught, or else take the champion that has already been specified. Try to give a relic. I think I went with Scarlet Witch here. Yeah. I also forgot that he's immune to power drain, Hurkling. You'll see what will happen. I try to push him to SP3. I push him to SP3. I do my SP3, try to power steal, but he's immune to power drain, and I forget it, and I get beaten by his SP3. You'll see it very soon. Here I was thinking whether part 3 objective was done, so I just went with it. Thought of quitting it and restarting, but I realized that I did do it. This is an easy fight, Onslaught versus Atuma. Not a any big thinking going into this. Just should be aware of his unstoppable parry heavy into SP2. And also they have the other node where if you get to SP2, they'll get an indestructible debuff for 3 seconds. There I tried to do double heavy, but he got to his SP1 and then he put that SP1 into my face. Here I use the SP2 while the indestructible is on, because it doesn't matter, because it will be an overkill, easy fight. Now Archangel versus Killmonger. This will be a little yeah, so I'm double checking that that objective is done. Atomus objective on part 3. Archangel versus Killmonger will be a lot of power gain for Killmonger. You'll see here I'll get hit by SP3 once again. That it doesn't deal that much of a damage, so here I stun him and then use my heavy, but I get to my SP1 and he gains the power gain buff and goes to SP3. Does only like 25% of the damage. Do another SP3. He's already melting. It's down to 43%. Losing like 4% health per second. And he's dead. Pretty simple fight. You don't have to be like a pro player to get this done. And then for the Hulkling fight with Dr. Doom. Is obviously shock immune. I knew that, but I thought I could power steal him with the Doom cycle. But guess we don't. Here I go for the SP3, thinking that I can power steal, do the Doom cycle back to back, be easy fight, but he's immune to that, and I get hit. He basically has Falter, but I don't think Falter affects the SP3. And you see I take the damage there. I could have used my SP2 here, but I go for SP3 again for the double fury. giving him a staggered debuff as well. Just push him to almost close to an SP3, bait the SP2, use the SP1, and this should be it. Yes, I used another SP1. Nice. As you can see, not at all a tough fight, very easy fights. And then the final path was using Shuri on Atuma, absorbing man for Terax, and then Spider Ham for Doctor Doom. Because of the bug, the Shuri objective got completed, so I will continue with Onslaught and then bring Absorbing Man and Spider Ham. Onslaught for Atuma, pretty simple fight once again. Parry heavy SP1, parry heavy SP2, and that's it. Here I was doing first medium and first light as well, because those are projectile attacks and I will not get any taunts damage with that. He pretty much dies with from the neurostocks that you apply after the SP1. You don't even need SP2 actually. You can keep spamming SP1s when you get it, but it's up to you. Just be aware of his unstoppable once he gets those hydrations going. Here I did the heavy and got lucky. The AI stood still. Here I parry and then use SP2, I guess. Yes, no, I just bait him and use SP2. As you can see, he's dead. And then now Absorbing Man was Sterax. You couldn't ask for a much easier matchup at all. I activate the magma form and then straight up go to SP2 and finish him. Even Absorbing Man expires the indestructible debuff very soon, like in 1 second, within 1 second. Then I get clipped. I thought of giving hitting him with the light attack, but he hits me first. Pretty neat intercepts because he was very aggressive. Then I wanted to parry him because heavy into SP2 and he's dead. Overkill. Big overkill. And then for the Doctor Doom fight, we have Spider Ham. That should be pretty easy as well. Parry 5-hit combo, only a 4-hit. Push him closer to SP1, and then I want to get to my SP1 so that he gets power gain and he goes to SP2. I try evading it, but get wrecked. Yeah, 2 incinerates. But I know how to evade his SP2, which you'll see in a couple of seconds. See for the perfect evade. 1, 2, 3. See, I know how to evade his SP2. And I get the folder debuff there. Was not paying much attention to it because it was an easy fight. We'll get resist here. He goes for his SP2 and the quest is done. Pretty easy, standard. Once again, a huge shout out to Fintech. And yep, right now I'm at 249. Once I complete the path, I'll get to 254, I guess. Need more 30k points. I think once you complete Act 8 Crucible and the Valiant Quest, there's a visual bug here, but you get 10,000 points. So, yep, that's it. See you guys. Do like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.